welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to achieve the look you just seen, and we're going to call it episode 1 of VDay looks. So of course I'm starting off with my Angelville primer. This is one of my staples so far. Comment below one of your staple primers. I definitely am into trying some new ones. But so far, this one can't be beat. It's only like 10 bucks. And it's at your local Walmart, I believe even Target. And next, I'm going in with my NYX Brow Glue. This also is another staple because it's super affordable and it actually works. My brows stay on for a very long time, and honestly, this is another product you just can't beat the price. I think it's like 8 bucks. Next, I'm taking, I don't really know if I'm pronouncing it right or gonna pronounce it right, but it's Ciate London Dewy Stick, and it's in the shade Glow. And this is one step that I don't always do, but when I'm doing full glam, I like to, you know, add that extra glow. So this is one step that I like to add. Next, I'm taking my foundation of choice, which is L'Oreal Paris True Match in the shade Soft Sable C6. This is also a throwback staple in my case, especially when I run out of my normal foundation that I use. And guys, when I tell you they have endless shades, and it's so hard for me to find one foundation, you know what I mean? Like, I usually have to mix 2 different shades because I do have hyperpigmentation skin and some areas are lighter than others. So I have that struggle, but I definitely get saved when it comes to True Match, and it's only 12 bucks, guys. This whole video, I believe, is affordable for whatever girl out there wants to try to do their makeup, or just want to practice on themselves, or, you know, get out in the makeup field. This is perfect to start with because you don't feel like shit, you know, or like you're wasting money. And I'm using a Real Technique brush, by the way, to blend this out. That is another line I feel like every girl needs to look into. Super, super cost efficient, and the brushes are unbeatable when it comes to results. I'm pretty sure you guys seen all the makeup girlies on TikTok with them. But y'all, I've been using these. So let me start by saying I have been doing makeup since 2016. And these came a part of my life, I'd say maybe in 2019. And they've been a part of my life ever since. Just look at the results, guys. I think another thing too with the Real Technique brushes, they don't take out any of the dewiness if that's the type of look you're going for. So of course I always reinforce anything that I do as far as liquid wise on my face. I reinforce it with a beauty blender just because your makeup does crease, especially if you're not setting it just yet. So you always want to make sure that everything's just set in place and it's still looking flawless. Next, I am contouring with my Age Instant Rewind in the shade, y'all, Didn't my dog take my stuff? Oh, okay. In the shade Mahogany, and if you need the numbers, it's 147. But by far, Maybelline snapped on these colors. This shade doesn't give you that muddy streak across your face. I know the girlies understand me when I say that, and if you don't, then you really haven't been doing makeup long, and that's okay. That's why you're here. You don't have to make the mistakes we did. I love this color. It just gives you that nice sun-kissed look. And once again, it does not look like a muddy streak across your face. So yeah, results. I don't always contour my nose, y'all. Honestly, I mean, I feel like it is what it is when it comes to the nose job. But like I said, we're doing full glam today, so why not? Okay, so now we are concealing, honey. Concealing and highlighting. My daughter just got through eating. Lord have mercy. Okay, so now I am just taking my concealer, LA Pro Girl, in the shade Fawn, and I'm using my MAC brush. Let me give you guys the number because you definitely need to get sis. She is definitely a #1 key to how lovely this concealer lays, no matter where I put it. It is 830. Now, she is a little pricey, so comment below if you guys know the dupe, but she just gets you the results. She lays it down. Look how it's just creamy. My goodness. So yeah, I'm just taking that brush and I'm highlighting all areas, as you will see further. Now I'm taking that same concealer that I took earlier up under my eyes, the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, and I'm just concealing my eyebrows just to give that base. Now I'm not taking it all the way down to my lid. I'm just going to be above the brow bone, just because we are doing an eyeshadow look. Now, some makeup girls will do this completely different. You'll see some girls do their eyeshadow first and their eyebrows. Well, their eyebrows and their eyeshadow first, and then they'll do their base makeup. I don't know. I've been seeing results that I really, really love doing it this way. So, comment below if you want to see me do. Don't forget to reinforce, ladies. Whatever you do with a brush, go behind it until you're a pro. I feel like there's some pros out there that can get it right the first time. You know, they get it right with the brushes and it comes out flawless. Whereas me, I know, and I'm truthful with myself, I'm not there yet. So I keep my beauty blender in the chamber, okay? So I'm going in and we are setting all of that cream concealer. We're making sure that whether you use the brush or you use a beauty blender to set, make sure you are setting that concealer up under the eye. That is the first place that your makeup is going to crease, besides smile lines. And I mean, obviously that's obvious. I don't think I have to tell you guys that. Now you'll see me lightly set my whole face with this powder, but you'll see that I'll start off in a certain area that I want to be highlighted, and then I'll work my way out to the parts that I don't want to be highlighted as much. You know, you want the product set in the places you want to be highlighted, because that's what the translucent powder is for. Whereas, you know, if you want to do what other makeup artists do, get a shade of the translucent powder in your actual skin tone, and then you can, of course, shade. I can't even talk. You can you can set the rest of your face with that if you're too scared to use the translucent powder. So my camera died, guys. You didn't really miss anything. I literally just finished setting my face, and I went in and I can't even talk. I went in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation, and that's a powder, and I went ahead and just set the rest of my face with that. And now I'm going in with that same foundation, and I'm using it as a eyeshadow right now, but I'm using a darker shade in that foundation. So I'm using an angled brush to kind of give me that sharp line. I started off with my guide, as in I was doing liner, so you'll see me doing it on the other eye. So my guide is, I start off as if I'm doing a wing liner on myself, and then I work my way up. So up until now, you just see me kind of blending out that harsh line, bringing out the brown a little further into the middle of my eyes and bringing it up. And then I'm going to go in after I do this with the shade that I took on, the shade brown I used on the rest of my face. And I'm going to use that to blend out above my brow bone, and of course the cut crease that I formed with the darker brown. This is me using that brown, my natural foundation color, in a powder, and I'm using that to sculpt out that brown, that darker shade brown, and to just blend out the harsh lines, and to bring back the sculpt in my eyebrow, my eye bone. And I'm going to actually contour a little bit with this brush and this powder down my nose, and you'll see the transformation. Like, it's night and day. It's chef's kiss. I love this step because it literally makes and breaks this and any other look, honestly. Because ladies, you have to find some type of powder, whatever, if it's eyeshadow, if it's a foundation, find one, because that's what they're using in whatever eyeshadow base that I can't even talk. In whatever eyeshadow look that these makeup artists are using to blend and to fix, they definitely have a brown or whatever skin tone they are shade of eyeshadow or powder to create these looks, because you can just tell how I'm fading out that dusty translucent powder and I'm bringing back the sculpting in my face, and it makes the makeup look way different, the eyeshadow way different. It helps blend out those harsh lines, all the concealer on the edges by my eyebrows. We're removing that. That's why people say, you know, when it comes to makeup, trust in the process is huge, because it's definitely a process. And you have to have patience, honestly. You don't get these things overnight. So I'm just blending that out here and out, and I'm just fixing everything. Now, I do kind of get cut a little short towards the end because I believe my camera ended up dying, both my batteries. But I just literally go in and I do the steps that I do in my previous video as far as contouring with my powders. I do my mascara. I don't do any actual eyeliner. I'm kind of reinforcing right now. I'm reinforcing the concealer, and we're doing a cut crease, as they would call it. And I'm just bringing back that inner corner right now with my MAC brush, and we're just using a concealer. But yeah, like I was saying, towards the end of the video, you guys aren't really missing anything. I literally just wanted to get this eye look for you guys, because I know you guys have been wanting an eyeshadow tutorial, a full one. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you the deets on this look. Now I'm setting that concealer with a translucent powder, because it is not a eyeshadow primer, it is a concealer. So you do want to set these concealers, guys. You don't want to just go over concealer with a powder. It will come out streaky and you will be mad. So now I'm just kind of correcting. I'm not picking up any more product. I'm literally just using what's on my brush to kind of just blend out anything that may have stepped out of that crease. Now I'm going on top of that translucent powder, and I'm using it's kind of a pink tone highlighter. And it's literally not making a huge difference. It's just bringing a little sparkle into that cut crease, because that is not the star of the show. So now I'm just going in with a super black eyeshadow and an angled brush, and I'm going under my waterline all the way across, just to kind of bring my eyes back out. Last but not least, we are taking our NYX pink liner and we're just going in that cut crease and we're gonna fan her out. So yeah, like I said earlier, the video kind of cuts out after this, but the only thing that I do is I finish my contour in my cheekbones, I do a little blush, finish off with some highlighter, and I do my lips, and that is it, guys. If you guys have any looks that you want to see, any Valentine's Day looks, go ahead and drop them in my inbox. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at @TheRealAmberNicole, and make sure you go ahead and click that red button, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it this far, tag me in your looks if you do recreate this. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in again, and I hope to see you on the next video.